wage earner might go to work and come home, and there might be a couple times a week where other members of the family might come and go. Today, there's not uncommon to have 3 wage earners or even 4 in a home. And also over the years, the character of the neighborhood has changed drastically. And under certain interpretations of the law, which is not entirely clear, and it's not entirely on either side, but if we do have to go to court, I believe we will be effective in arguing that the change in the character of the neighborhood and of the community in general, of our culture and even our economy, has made it different, and that the county's argument would be that we have the right to block their access through the Sawgrass proposed connection. Today, there are no doubt 2 to 3 times the traffic in that community than was probably anticipated. Today, there are certainly more people who live in that community who are tenants, who, you know, they're trying to make a living. They're a bunch of people have 2 jobs. Some probably have 3. So people are coming and going, and they certainly have the right to the enjoyment of their existing property. The people, so the commission is in a tough position, but not the same position that the court is in, of having to balance the property rights of the 700 plus homeowners of the associations that are affected north of the proposal, as well as the property rights of the owner of this property. We have the utmost respect for both property rights. But when the property rights of one infringe upon another, it is the commission's obligation to at least comment. Now, can we stop this? We cannot. Nor can the Board of Supervisors, as you've no doubt learned. But we can make a good faith effort, and one of the things that I would like to ask my fellow commissioners to do is to grant us a delay of this vote until April 27th. And I would like to entertain a motion that would postpone it to April 27th, as well as advertise and do the appropriate legal things so that the commission can conduct business on the 27th. I would like to, if there's a motion in that regard, I would be appropriate.
Mr. Stuber, just to make sure I'm clear on your motion, and it's to establish a special meeting of the Planning Commission on the 27th, and also to continue this matter to that special meeting on the 27th.
That's correct.
Those 2 actions taken together in this motion. Okay.
Correct.
Mr. Chairman, if I may?
You may, of course.
I'd like to remind everyone that this is to allow the applicant the opportunity to come up with a solution with an entrance to Harrison Road and not Sawgrass. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Thank you.
And you know, is there such a motion? Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Does anyone else care to comment? Very well, then we can proceed to a vote. A vote in favor of the motion postpones the vote until April 27th at a special meeting. And this vote also creates the special meeting. It is unanimous, and I thank my fellow commissioners for giving us this additional time. I thank the staff and the council for their advice. As for the applicant, if you want to, I don't think there's any reason to talk further about this. We can work it out next week. And as far as the public goes, there will be an open public hearing or open public comment in several minutes after we conduct other business. But again, we hear your concerns. We are working very hard on them. And if you don't want to stay for the exciting remainder of our meeting, you won't hurt anyone's feelings. But other than that, then we will proceed to the next item of our agenda, which is our annual report.
Everybody back on the 27th?
Yes.
Same time? Same place. I think that'd be a good idea.
This lasted too long. I brought some survival goodies.